There are things in your life that have died, and no one came to bury them. Dreams cast aside, callings abandoned, relationships wounded, and you've been walking like someone who breathes, but inside you're in ruins. But hear this, what man called the end, the Holy Spirit still calls the process. Today, God didn't come just to comfort you. He came to give you a command. Prophesy. Ezekiel 37 verse 4. Not about what you see, but about what he has promised. The Holy Spirit wants to restore what pain has destroyed. But for that to happen, you must walk through 3 places, 3 valleys, and in each one, heaven will give you a key to resurrect what's been buried. But before the resurrection, let's talk about the pain. The valley where God's voice echoes. Pain is not the end of the road. It's the place where God reveals what is still alive. In Ezekiel 37, the prophet is led into a valley full of dry bones. Not bodies, bones. And they were very dry. Ezekiel 37 verse 2. That means they'd been there so long, even the memory of life had faded. Maybe that's how you feel. You look inside and see only pieces. Powerless dreams. Empty relationships. Wounded faith. But God is asking you today, Son of man, can these bones live? Ezekiel 37 verse 3. That's not a question of logic. It's a question of faith. And how you respond will determine what happens next. Key 1. Hannah's bitterness. Present your pain truthfully. 1 Samuel 1 verses 10 to 11. The first key is this: bring your pain as it is, not how you wish it looked. Hannah was barren, humiliated, overlooked, and she cried out with a bitter soul. In bitterness of soul, Hannah wept much and prayed to the Lord. 1 Samuel 1 verse 10. But listen, she didn't pretend to be okay. She didn't hide behind religion. She wept, she prayed, and she made a vow. She turned her pain into an offering. You must do what Hannah did. Don't hide your wounds. Expose them to the Holy Spirit. It's not shameful to be broken. What's shameful is refusing to be healed. While Hannah poured out her soul, God began preparing her womb to carry a prophet. Do you want healing? Bring your pain into the light. Confess, cry, pray. God won't heal what you're still hiding. Key 2. The woman with the issue, touch what's within reach by faith. Mark 5 verses 25 to 34. The second key is this: move even when you're hurting. This woman suffered for 12 years with a bleeding condition. She had spent all she had. No money, no hope from doctors, but she had faith. If I can just touch his clothes, I will be healed. Mark 5 verse 28. She didn't wait for Jesus to come to her. She pressed through to him, and even in weakness, she broke through the crowd. Her touch wasn't physical, it was spiritual, and Jesus stopped everything for her. Healing doesn't come to spectators. It comes to those who move by faith. You don't need full strength. You need full faith. While many brushed against Jesus, only she touched him with expectation. And today, the Holy Spirit is near. But who will reach out and say, "This is my moment. This is my healing. This is my comeback"? Key 3. The paralyzed man, stop waiting on people and fix your eyes on Jesus. John 5 verses 1 to 9. The third key is this: stop depending on others to carry you into your promise. This man had been by the pool for 38 years, waiting, hoping someone would help. But heaven had already stepped in his direction. Jesus asked him, "Do you want to be healed?" John 5 verse 6. And his answer, "I have no one to help me." But Jesus wasn't asking about people. He was asking about desire. Do you still want to be healed? Or have you gotten used to your pain? Jesus didn't wait for the water to stir. He stirred the miracle himself. And he's doing the same for you. Stop looking at who left you. Stop blaming those who didn't help. The one who holds all power stands before you now, saying, "Get up, pick up your mat, and walk." John 5 verse 8. Resurrection begins with surrender. Do you want to be healed? Do you want to see those dry bones rise into an army? Then do what God told Ezekiel. Prophesy. Don't wait to feel something, speak by faith. Declare. Stand. Move. When you put the Holy Spirit first, You stop talking about your pain and start declaring your purpose. You stop mourning what was lost and start prophesying what God is about to resurrect. This is what the sovereign Lord says to these bones. I will make breath enter you, and you will come to life. Ezekiel 37 verse 5. Receive life where death once lived. Today, the Holy Spirit is saying, enough of just surviving. Enough of hiding behind the routine. Enough of accepting what the enemy declared. He came to restore what was destroyed. He is the consuming fire, the comforter, the restorer of the soul. And it all begins when you surrender, step forward, and fix your eyes on Him, not your pain. Put the Holy Spirit first in everything you do. Stop worrying, cast your cares on Jesus. Trust God, and He will do the rest. Focus, strength, faith. God bless you.